Today's story, You Read to Me, I'll Read to You, by Marianne Hoberman, illustrated by Michael Emberley. Reading with me today is Sarah. Jack and Jill.
My name is Jack.
My name is Jill. We both were climbing up the hill.
The hill was steep
and very high, but at our house our well ran dry. We climbed and climbed along the trail
to fetch some water in a pail.
We didn't have a lot of time.
We'd gotten tired from the climb.
And when we finally reached the well and filled our pail,
guess what? I fell.
Everybody knows our story. It is really very gory.
I must have tripped and I fell down. I scraped my knees and broke my crown.
I tumbled after down the hill.
The townsfolk cried, "Poor Jack and Jill."
We both were hurt. We went to bed.
My mother bandaged up my head.
It really was a scary sight.
But pretty soon I felt all right.
So once again we climbed the hill, and each one took a pail to fill. And after we had reached the well, neither of us tripped or fell. We filled our pails up to the top. We didn't lose a single drop. This time the water didn't spill. And that's the tale of Jack and Jill. Jack Sprat.
I'm Mr. Sprat.
I'm Mrs. Sprat. My husband's thin.
My wife is fat.
I like to eat.
And I do too.
But I eat different things than you.
You like your beef on buttered bread.
You nibble lettuce leaves instead. I eat sausage, eggs, and ham.
I eat toast without the jam.
Jack, dear, will you pass the cheese?
Pass the carrots, if you please.
No matter what we're served, it's fine, since he eats his and I eat mine. Pork or lamb chop, we can share it.
Here's the fat, dear, I can spare it.
Here's the lean, dear, and the bone.
Here's the ice cream.
Here's the cone. And every time we eat our dinner, I get fatter.
I get thinner.
You get thinner. I get fatter.
You get rounder. I get flatter.
Our doctor says I'd better stop, or pretty soon he fears I'll pop.
Our doctor says it's pretty clear that pretty soon I'll disappear.
Our doctors put us on a diet. We've both agreed that we will try it. Jack Sprat, he now eats fat. His wife, she eats some lean. And still between the two of them, they lick the platter clean. Little Jack Horner and Little Tommy Tucker.
I'm Little Jack Horner.
And I'm Tommy Tucker.
I sit in a corner.
I sing for my supper.
You sing for your supper? Why, what do you sing?
Whatever I want to, just any old thing.
You sing and they feed you? Is that what you do?
Yes, white bread and butter. Now what about you?
I don't have to sing for my supper, not I. I don't do a thing for my yummy plum pie.
Why, Jack, I have never had pie in my life.
I'd cut you a piece, but I haven't a knife.
I don't have one either to cut up my bread. Do you have a fork I might eat with instead?
I don't have a fork, but if you'd like a plum, why not do as I do and stick in your thumb?
Don't you get scolded for eating that way? If somebody notices, what do you say?
If somebody notices when they come by, I laugh and say, "What a good boy am I."
But you are the messiest fellow I've seen.
I'll lick off my thumb and I'll get it all clean.
Little Jack Horner sat in a corner, sharing his Christmas pie. Tom Tucker then said, "Taste a bit of my bread," and Jack Horner said he would try. The end.